All right, we are live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. It is September 26th, Monday, another awesome, amazing day in the universe. How's everyone doing on this spectacular day? To Jason, Randy, let's see, Christian, how you doing? And even Kiltz is here, right? We're all on the journey together, learning together, working together, and you got to live, love, life, right? And I got to grab one thing out of the screen for a moment. Every day we got to be jumping into something new and great and different, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. This is the territory of miracles. I've been listening to UOU. I know it's backwards for some, but sometimes you have to start backwards, right? UOU is a great book by Eric Thomas. And I don't know, I'm trying to remember how I found Eric, and I don't know how I haven't listened to him in the past, but he's my new inspiration. Hyper Carnivore Man. Good morning, Krusty, Tati. How you doing? Reese. Good morning, Leah, and we're rise and shine. Let's see, Summer Tonbo Butter is the best, but I'm listening to. All right, I got to find it. I'm finding all this great stuff to listen to. I'm listening to it. I'm watching it. I'm growing with it every day. So many amazing things in this world for us to learn. Let's see, Sophie Clemens in Hungary talks about paleo ketogenic diets and great stuff. Butter, cream, and cheese, milk products may not be so good for us, right? So maybe we got to cut back on the butter kilts and the cream side of it, right? Good afternoon from the west coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. Imelda, how are you doing, my friend? A beautiful day. We're starting the day always with gratitude to God because we are in the territory of miracles and God gave us that, right? So simple. 6 a.m. this morning, Leah, I got you. I'll see you then. It might be 6:03, so please forgive me. We're learning so much every single day, right? And who's in charge of your day? You are. We've been talking about and studying the human uh, genome, right? But then we're studying the human, let's see, glycome, the sugar coating. That's where it's at every single day. Good morning, masters, to my co-masters of life, right? And I was listening to Eric Thomas talk about success. And if you want success, just like you want to breathe, right? You want to breathe, right? Let's see, you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. Yeah, the story of the guru that took the student into the water. So it said, "Meet me at the beach." Got to the beach, get in the water, chest deep, and then the guru pushed the student's head underwater until finally he couldn't take it anymore. And he wanted to breathe. I said, when you want to succeed, as bad as you want to breathe, you will succeed. That's what we're here today and every day to succeed in life, right? But the truth is, you've already succeeded because you're alive. That's one miracle. The next miracle is, what do you want to do? What's your purpose in life, right? So much. Butter, Chris, by the way. So think of it that the milk has a lot of proteins and glycoproteins that are antigenic to our body, and it may damage the glycobiome of the gut and create a leaky gut. So one of the things that Sophie Clemens says, she's a PhD in Hungary, runs a keto paleogenic diet center to help those people heal from cancers and every other disease. But she's really strict. It's fatty meat, organ meats, and water and salt. That's pretty much it. That's it. That's the miracle path, right? Good morning, Anthony, Christopher, Chris, NTL, Allison. Every day consistency. And I wrote a few things, build in the dark. And again, I will put some of the links to Eric Thomas's stuff up. Amazing, very inspiring. UOU. This is this week's book. We did the Mastery of Love last week. It's UOU this week. Audible, read it, highlight it, write it up, and share your thoughts and ideas. Favorite butter from France? Well, I think I have a little bit currently, and I don't know. This is my current French boy from Wegmans, but you got to be careful because you got to go through the plant section. So I get a little bit of probably from butter. Get all of them. Get off all of them. How do I start? Well, like anything else, don't put this in your refrigerator or out on the counter. Throw them out. And steak, steak and eggs, I think is great. But some people find they can't tolerate eggs, chicken eggs. They go to duck eggs, quail eggs, even goose eggs. Why not? What we're doing is we're learning some new and different things. So first of all, faith is the most important thing in life. You want to have belief in God within all of us, right? And then you want to eat, as I say, one meal a day or less, And I say before you go to bed, eat at night. You might rest it up a little bit before you go sleep at night, but ultimately your one meal should be in the evening before you go to bed, or in the morning if you go to bed in the morning because you've been up all night. And these ideas are really, really, really radical. And again, I'll put a link to this. This is really a good talk, and I'll send it to Malcolm and he can put it up, or Jake will. We'll get Will to send this out. Everyone, thank you so much. This is another awesome, amazing day. It's a day of God's work, right? What are you doing? No, listen, bet down under. I'm not telling you not to use butter, all right? Not to use cream or ice cream or cheese. But there's some on the really, the spectrum that says butter may be antigenic. And for some people, they can't tolerate cow's milk, but you might try goat's milk products. I'm not a milk fan. I'm not a yogurt fan. Let's see, raw eggs during pregnancy and ice cream. I think they're okay. Listen, again, I disagree with the mighty people of the American Journal of OBGYN, that says eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I say no way. I say what you want to do is again, the new version of Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore is coming out. It's coming out. Right now we have some preliminary, we'll put them up there, or you could simply, how can we get these out to everyone in a quick one? We'll put it on the website as a digital download to start, and you can probably print it yourself, right? Egg whites it's egg yolk. The egg whites are proteinaceous. They are part of the antigenic components. You want to do the fat is first. And I think, let's see, if you don't know much about biology, protein poisoning. We've been talking about protein poisoning. Again, a high protein diet is deadly. It's not good. It's called fat starvation. It's deadly for us, right? Antigenic, Chris, sorry about that. Antigenic means it's a particle that causes an immune reaction in your body. It stimulates the redness, the swelling, the pain, the heat, which is inflammation. Antigenic, it means it elicits an immunologic response. Lectins, oxalates, phytates, right? Sugars, they're antigenic. Many proteins are antigenic. If they're foreign glycoproteins, they're antigenic. It's the glycoproteins that are likely the problem. Look at the glycome on Wikipedia, glycome, Glycome, and you'll get a little better understanding. But basically, anything that elicits swelling, redness, can't breathe, right? Or your leaky gut, all of those are antigenic compounds. The majority of them are glycoproteins. When you eat fat, see butter. All right, wait, I gotta give mine. Butter does contain some proteins. It's not just fat. That's where ghee comes in. You'll separate out a lot of the glycoproteins. that are in Ronnie. How do you deal with chronic pain? Carnivore is the way. Carnivore, steak. It's steak, water, salt, fatty meat. That's it. DB from DC. Jonathan Fay from Florida, my friend. How are you doing? Boynton Beach, right? I think I got it. Got to see you, my friend. It's Mullen, Leah, God first, faith first. Understand that the universe has been doing this for a long time. It knows what it's doing. But the miracle is you're alive. You are in the miracle territory of life. You could lay around, lazy around, and just like, right? But you get up and go for a swim. You go for a run, a walk, a bike, 10, 20, 30 minutes a day. Great for you. You don't need to get so you can't breathe. You want to keep breathing while you're moving, right? Butter addict. Oh, bad carb, no donut. I'm addicted to life. I'm addicted to a joyful life. That's my addiction. All right. But again, I don't label addictions, but I stay away from things that are harmful in any significance or frequency. Alcohol, certainly drugs, tobacco, negative thinking, deadly for you, my friend. It's deadly, deadly. Purified butter, yes. Ghee, NPL, absolutely. And it's the glycoproteins that are the most immunogenic. That's it. Nutshell, I can continue to consume Kiltz ice cream. Yes, listen, again, if you have trouble or if you have a disease you're trying to eliminate, that's when you want to go onto the narrow, the Kiltzivore way, right? It's a steak, fatty steak, organ meats, bone broth, bone marrow, mulled and sea salt. That's what I say. I do maybe 2 or 3 spoonfuls a day of butter. And I put butter on my steak. But again, some people can tolerate it better than others. You'll know it, right? You will know it. All right. That's my one meal of the day. That's it, right? Today is my day of fasting. I do 23 and 1 most of the time. I do a 2-day fast once a week, a 3-day fast once a month, and a 7-day fast once a year. We're not there yet, or maybe do 5. I don't know yet. Ghee taste. Yeah, I don't do ghee. I do butter. I tolerate it well. All ghee is not created equal. Good one, Nomad. Why do you say that? What do you recommend? Best way to get there. All right. I went down to the Keto Symposium. Let's see if I've got my cup here. My cup. Oh, I think I left it home. But I met Cynthia Thurlow on fasting. Again, we all have slightly different takes on the nutrition. Again, keto is okay. I say carnivore is the way if you really want to get to the next level because you're not feeling your very best, right? Anxiety, fear, worry, pain all over. Just you lost all your energy. You want to go carnivore. You want to fast to last. That's it, right? Fatty meats okay when you have uric acid gout. Uric acid gout is caused by plants and a high protein diet. You see, there's something called fat starvation or protein poisoning. High protein diet is deadly, my friends. It's highly deadly. You need the fat. That's it. Buffalo transfer this morning. Awesome. Samantha, say hi to the team there for me, please. Right. All right. Olive. Awesome. Alan, Drew Gallus, Drew Drugelis. How you doing? SD. Fatty meat is the very best, and uric acid crystals are caused by high protein, high carb, low fat. See, you want to eat the fat to be the fittest. That's why I eat my ice cream, my butter, but mostly I get the fattiest ribeye steak. It's the very, very, very best. All right. What's this week's book? All right. E.T. PhD. E.T. PhD. UOU. My friends, I got to get to meet the master. And the human genome directs, right, encodes the carbohydrate active enzymes. And that what that does is it adds the sugars to the proteins, which are critical for your life existence. Sugar is not the energy for your mitochondria. It's not. Fat is. Sugars and proteins, amino acids, must be converted to fat in the liver, or your body will fail. That's it. Eat the fat, be fit. Protein sparing diets, again, a short term for weight loss. If you're like, oh, I got to get rid of this 10, 20 pounds. But when you eat the fatty meat, nothing else, oh my God, it'll melt away, right? Really miss this pizza. I do. Listen, if I'm going to have pizza, I love the crust as the plate. I don't eat the plate, but I might have a little pepperoni and cheese. That is it from time to time. Listen, can you eat a pizza from time to time? Sure you can, but should you have it all the time or once a week? No. Listen, once a month, once a year, okay, again. But some people will be like, oh my God, I'm so sick over that. Again, if you label it, you enable it. I'm an addict. I don't use the word addiction, all right? I'm not addicted to anything. I just simply love life. But I honor this amazing miracle machine more than I do pizza. And so I put pizza in here very infrequently. You know, again, alcohol, small amount from time to time, but the majority of the alcohol is coming from fermentation of the plants and the proteins in your gut, amino acids and sugars. The bacteria and yeast love it, and they're making alcohol in your belly. That's it, right? Dr. Chang's been great. Oh, yeah, Dr. Chang's, Chris Ziegler, Dr. D'Souza, amazing team members in Buffalo. We're really blessed to have an amazing team. And don't forget to join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The Mighty Tribe will do a Zoom meetup, and you bring your questions, your comments, your thoughts, your ideas. We're going to be bringing on some special guests to continue the conversation. People like Cherish, Bella, Baker, Barry, and more to help all of us learning to be healthier, right? Fatty meat's okay. Yes, fatty meat, not lean meat. Again, I do a fistful of food a day. It's about 50% fat, 50% protein. I do maybe a smidgen of sugar, but that's it, right? Esty, good morning. Good morning. The carnivore diet worked great, but the problem is that the long run, hard going to restaurants. I go to a restaurant, I tell them I want steak. I want nothing else. I'll get a burger with blue cheese and butter. I maybe get a little French fries from time to time, but not very much. If I do, it's a ton of sour cream and mayonnaise. But giving up pizza was just boring. Well, is taking care of your Ferrari boring? You put willy-nilly anything into it? You're the most valuable, expensive, irreplaceable entity in the universe, my friends. Why would it be boring to take care of this thing, that thing, with anything but the perfect thing, right? Which is the perfect thing? Every day, what does Kiltz eat? Ribeye steak. And if you want to do I do a 23-in-1 every day. Once a week, I work to do a 2-day fast, and once a month, a 3-day fast. Again, giving up a pizza was just boring. Okay. But when you get cancer, heart disease, dementia, Alzheimer's, depression, all of these things are built into eating a party life, right? Well, if you want to be in the party life, you may be ending your life sooner than you thought, right? Again, heart disease is caused by eating a low fat, high protein, high carb diet. Again, you want to focus on the fat. What's a healthy fat? Beef fat, pig fat, lamb fat. Fat is from an animal. Oils are from plants. I know it didn't make sense, but yeah. Try carnivore. It's the very best one. Yona, absolutely. Andre, how you doing? George Don, We are the tribe of humanity. What we're doing is we're being domesticated to eat the plants, but you are, my friend, a carnivore. I know it's kind of rocking crazy if you didn't know it, but plants are the predators and we're the prey. Wait a minute, Kiltz. No, no, no. This is it, my friends. Again, what do you mean plants want to kill us? Yes, they do. They want to kill and control you, and they're doing a very good job, aren't they? Right? A great article on the impact of 36-hour fasting for type 1 diabetics. Type 1 diabetics can fast, it's healthy, they're great. Again, you don't need sugar in your diet ever. That's why, if you want to cure diabetes, hypertension, and all sorts of disorders, carnivore. Kiltz's keto is carnivore. Again, keto is basically a high fat, 20% proteins and ultra low to no carbs. That's it. Paleo, all right. Again, it's a similarity, but maybe a little bit more carbs because you're hunting for little seeds and nuts, because you're starving, because you don't know how to hunt. You lost your way. You lost your ability to hunt. Hunting is the happiness of humanity, right? Carnivore pizza with all meat crust. Yeah, it's absolutely. But again, high protein is not what you want. I stay away from the sort of the fake stuff, right? If I'm gonna do a pizza once in a blue moon, a bite or two, right? But okay, you're right. All right. And then, I got this really, really great gift. Now, I'm not a big snacker, but all right. What did I get? Carnivore crisps. I do love them. Free range chickens, grass fed beef. All right. What else here? Pork loin. Oh, one of my favorites, leg of lamb. Oh my God, they keep coming, right? Let's see. Beef top sirloin. There's more. Free range elk. Woo! These guys are doing amazing. Grass fed. We have more here. They're coming. My good friends, Carnivore Crisps. Check them out. We'll put a link on our website to all of this. And again, all right, snacking from time to time, of course, but don't make it all the time, because too much snacking basically makes you want to snack all the time. And snacking is not good all the time, right? Minimize. All right, let's get back to my mighty tribe. I got to get to see where. All right, where's there we go. All right, Sandy, Hannah, good morning. Amy, Rose went to Paleo Medicina in Hungary. They are working on healing. They're awesome. Absolutely. Again, type 1 diabetes, all the diseases are caused by a plant-based diet, right? And some people will not heal well on keto, but you got to go carnivore. But carnivore is fatty meat. And again, butter, cream, and cheese minimize or not at all for some people to get there. Again, fatty meat, Rose. When we say carnivore, we're not high protein. It's focused always on fatty meat and the organ meats. High protein diets may be, I said it, right? Maybe deadly. I know. Let's see if I got it. If you go to Wikipedia and read about protein poisoning, fat, what do they call it? It's fat deficiency, deficient in fat. See, our body burns fat always. It doesn't burn sugars. It doesn't burn amino acids. It burns fat. Again, we're duped, because everyone says, well, keto is you burn sugar and then you go over to burning fat. I'm betting not. Again, that's what everyone says, but I bet it's wrong. Fat is where it's at. Again, why would your body burn fat sometimes and sugar others? Well, why? And we're not fat adapted. You are always fat adapted. And if you're severely anorexic, it's not healthy. Eating fat suppresses inflammation. That is it. Go on a fast. Can you heal yourself? Absolutely. Do you need a doctor? No way, right? Hazy, Japan, awesome. Thanks for catching the lives. In the US, you live is my 3 a.m. I will be in Anaheim the end of October. I'm going to do it at 5 a.m. California time. So I'm going to be making a little bit of shifts and moves. That's okay. But again, this is really, really radical stuff. Great. Go to Wikipedia. It's about protein poisoning. Malcolm, put a note. We put a link to that on our website. And impact of single 36-hour fasting. Fasting, even for type 1 diabetics, you could do it. Now, as long as you're taking these sugar-lowering drugs like insulin, right? Insulin's job is to convert amino acids and simple sugars in the liver to fat. That's it, right? Hazy NTL, fatty meat all the way. Mia, good morning, buenos dias. Carnivore pizza. I think carnivore pizza is okay from time to time. Those type of snacks, yes, please share the link. They're great. So Rose, so Malcolm, put a note. Carnivore crisps. We got to put a link there, right? So many great, amazing products. Again, I stick to steak, eggs, butter, beef, cream. I eat that once a day, right? And sometimes, does Kiltz ever have a snack? Yes, from time to time. The problem in our bodies is our bowels are leaking, and they're leaking because we eat sugar. It damages, this is a good one, here it comes. It damages the glycocalyx. The glycocalyx. This is the sugar coating bearing that protects your bowels, your mouth, your teeth, your esophagus. Every cell is covered by the sugar layer that's attached to proteins. Who knows about this? Not many people. What's the glycobiome? It's the sugars that bind to proteins and lipids, and both that are the barcodes. They're the master. You stay out, you come in. That's it, right? Carnivore Chris today. Thanks, Malcolm. Again, amazing team. I'm really grateful. I can't do this alone. I know. But think of the glycobiome like the grass, the bushes, the trees. Without them, the soil is eroded. Things get deep or come out of the ground, right? And you don't want that. This is amazing. They're called glycans. They're sugars. Glucose. Let's see. What do we have here? We have fucose, sialic acid, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine, galactose, mannose, glucose. This is the most important component of your body, right? Now, it all works in concert. Like one's not more important than another, but most people in medicine and science don't know much about glycobiology. Again, this is critical. That's why when you eat a lot of sugar, it disrupts and damages the glycobiome. It dissolves the glycobiome like dissolves like. That's basically glycobiology. I think we have links on our website, drkiltz.com. Check it out. Read about it. Read about something you don't understand. That's what we're doing here. We're listening and learning together. What don't you understand? Right? Let's see. Ash, NM, N Mods. How you doing? It's Mulan. God first, always, right? 24 Fit. Thanks for watching, sharing, connecting. And we're putting out information as a physician. I've learned that the majority of what we're teaching in medicine is wrong. And even the articles, the journals, even in the keto carnivore space, some of them maybe not so straightforward, right? But what I've learned is that when I ate primarily fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, Mediterranean diet, and drank wine, beer, and spirits, I got sick. But when I went to Atkins, then paleo, then keto, and finally, right, carnivore. We are the carnivores, my friends. I know you want to be a grazing animal, a sheep, Don't do it. All right. Thanks to Carnivore Chris. Beef brisket, beef ribeye, chicken breast, top sirloin, pork loin, leg of lamb, chicken skin, crisp of elk and bison. Amazing. But what does Kiltz usually snack on, right? A spoonful of butter. Done, right? Maybe. Glycans, glycosamine, good for your joints, right? Glycosaminoglycans. They're glycoproteins. They're glycoproteins. But guess what? If you stop eating the plants, the fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, even eliminating butter, cream, cheese, milk products at all, that's the first healing way. It's fatty meat. We're fativores. High protein diets are deadly. I know. Listen, what you and I have been duped to realize is that you don't understand the glycome. Understand the glycome and you will understand everything in the universe. This is very important. Glycans are the sugars that are critical for glycosylation. Glycosylation is the binding of a sugar to a protein, to a lipid, or another sugar to create the barcode that says, come on in, stay out. It says, you're foreign. Let me get my buddies over here to take you down. That's the immune system. But many of those viruses, microbes, and plant glycans, they're tricky, right? They want to fool you. What they're going to do is they're going to add another glycan so you think they're part of you. And then they're going to attach to you those viruses too. And then they're going to do their dirty work. Again, the glycobiome, the glycome is such an amazing story, such an amazing story. So read about it. The sugar code, oh my God. You'll be like, wait a minute. Again, Tomas from Dr. Seyfried's lab was at the Keto Symposium. Great, amazing science. Really, really great. The story is that glucose, but my bet is other sugars also, glucose, fucose, mannose, lactose, are damaging our glycobiome. They're damaging the proteins. They're damaging the cell wall. And ultimately, that's how cancer happens, right? If you go keto, you go fasting is keto, basically. See, the ketone bodies, acetone, beta hydroxybutyrate, and those are two of them: beta hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone. Again, they're in different motion with fatty acids, right? And ultimately, fat is cleaved, right? You ever notice if you don't eat for a week, you lose a few pounds? Well, you didn't lose muscle, you lost fat. And you want to do a little bit of the heavy lifting, right? Every day, lift some weights. Get out on a walk, get on the rowing machine or the bike for 20, 30 minutes a day. That's all you need. And you don't have to build up a sweat either, right? You don't need to build up a sweat. Good morning, son, Dutch. Good morning. Again, this is all stuff that when you read Thomas Seyfried's book on cancer as a metabolic disorder, you'll get it. But you have zero requirement to ever eat a carbohydrate. That's it, right? And a high protein diet is deadly. You want to eat a high fat nutrition. That's where it's at, right? Martha Bacon, how you doing? Again, we're learning something. If you go to drkiltz.com, all the links, even to the American Journal of OBGYN's article on the importance of nutrition. But what I'm saying, what they say is eat a Mediterranean diet and drink red wine for a pregnant woman. And then they say, don't do Atkins, paleo, keto. They don't even mention carnivore. But look at so many amazing people, Jordan Peterson, Michaela Pearson, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Judy Cho, Bella. I don't even know Bella's last name. It's terrible. And, let's see. Oh, so many. Lily Kane. But I met so many amazing people at the keto symposium. Uh, Ben Azadi. Let's see, amongst other people. Again, there's so many people I haven't met yet. Bone broth for fat or proteins for fat. Bone broth. Again, the bone broth, a little bit of amino acids, but you want to get the fat in. You must eat the fat to suppress inflammation in the mouth, in the esophagus, in the stomach, everywhere. Carnivore, but how about lions? We be the lions. Lions lead, sheep follow. Maybe we just call it the Lions Plan, right? And I know that Michaela uses the Lions Diet, I think. Again, really radical, radical stuff, my friends, right? And who's in charge of your life? Guess what? You are. Ben Azadi. We're going to check out Ben's stuff. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Let's see. Let me get his info. I only have his cell phone. I'll get more on Ben Azadi stuff. We're going to do a live. We have so many people we met to do more inspirational interviews. Good evening from Australia, Alicia. How you doing? MacArthur, wherever you are in this world. And Vin, I'm going to follow you also, by the way. We are fruits. No, honey and fruit of any significance or frequency is not good for the lions, right? The Lions Plan. Lions lead, sheep follow. That's it. You eat, you are what you eat. Lions, what do they eat? They eat sheep. They eat fatty meat. They eat beef, but they go after the big, big, big beasts, right? The big buffaloes, right? They go after the cows, the cattle, right? And those with the horns, they can take a lion down too, by the way. But you want to focus on fatty meat, not lean meat. And as a reproductive endocrinologist, a physician, what I've learned changed my life personally, right? You want to instill positivity, faith first, right? Belief in God. You're the gods, right? This week's book, Eric Thomas, You Owe You. Let's see where I got it here somewhere. You owe you, my friends. That is it, right? I know I got it here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I know it's backwards, sideways, upside down. Doesn't matter. You owe you. Simple, right? Do the hard to get to the best, right? And you can be lazy from time to time, but not all of the time. Up early, get up and out. 3 a.m. I'm up. I'm doing my meditation, prayer, my motion work at the office between 4 and 4:30, live at 5, almost every day. Chanel, how you doing? Good morning. More interview like the one with Lily Kane, wasn't you? We're working on that. Absolutely. I'm going to do an interview with Tyler LaMarche and Sean Baker coming up again, inspired by their energy. The why. Why do you want to be healthy, right? Because you're the goddess and the gods. You deserve it, right? And health is your miracle, right? But I know. Kiltz, really? Yes. Why? Because the plants want to kill us, but we're wise to their plan, right? And heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, or alcohol, no, right? Again, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, not of any significance or frequency. But I know you want to be in the mainstream. You want to be accepted by like everyone. So you have a little wine, whiskey, beer. Now, do I have a little bit of wine, whiskey, or beer from time to time? Yes. Again, you choose you. But we are the lions, the lionesses and the lions. That is it. Simple as can be. All right. And the new baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, one meal a day. Okay, once in a while, Kiltz's ice cream, and don't forget a sprinkle of salt, right? Salt. We have to a pinch of salt. Is that it? Yep. Following, thanks, Vin. Love life, absolutely. Arlene, Cherish. Don't forget Cherish's latte. Let's see, warm water, egg yolk, butter, and blend it up. Beautiful. Do you eat regular commercial mayo? I do from time to time. I usually do sour cream now, is the way. You can make some mayo. Where do we have the mayo? I think there is a mayo in the Keto for Fertility book. It's Keto for a Fertile Life cookbook, fertility and beyond. It goes for all of that. There's a recipe in here on mayo. Let's see. I stay away from the soy if you can. Let's see. Boy. Let's see. Mayonnaise. 116. Breakfast meatball, cilantro, lime, ribs. Let's see. Let me find this. Sometimes I have to rest my voice, right? Let's see. We'll get to it. Mayo homemade 71. Eggs, apple cider, melted butter, Dijon mustard, sea salt, immersion blender. There you go, right? So easy. You can use duck grease, you can use lard, tallow, butter, best, right? So this is it. Miss Marie Emmerich. I got a chance to visit my good friend. She's always amazing, inspiring. And we're praying for Craig Emmerich's health every day. We're praying for everyone's health every day, right? And the best you can do every day, right? Cherish, baby. Dutch messages. Fruit is deadly every once in a while if you really want it. But remember, see, anaphylaxis is a systemic inflammation due to a plant product mostly. It could be a bee sting, it could be a bite from another microbe or a spider, but ultimately, fruits and vegetables can cause antigenic reactions, cause inflammation. It can cause anaphylaxis, and without an EpiPen, a steroid, a Benadryl, or a hospital, you might die. Barry has an awesome bacon mayo. Yes. Ken Berry. Awesome. Again, look at our Keto for Fertility cookbook, but there's many out there. Randy, thank you. Craft beer, thought I was dying from the ramifications. Never again. It's a sip. And then, but even if I put a little of vanilla extract in my ice cream that has alcohol, I feel it. So I work to stay away from all alcohol of any significance or frequency. All right. Ribeye, eggs, cream, bone broth, bacon, rose. I need specifics so I can make my shopping list. This is the shopping list. This is it. I buy mostly steak, fatty meat. I buy some eggs and butter, occasional bacon, always some good Himalayan sea salt, Redmond sea salt, or Malden sea salt. That's it, right? Handy. I just have steak. I'll cut pieces of steak off. I buy a little bit of salami. That's a little bit of cheese. I stick to mostly easy shopping list. This is it. It's called BEBBIS: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, cream, salt, iced cream from time to time, not every day. You don't need to put any sugar in Kiltz's ice cream. Zero required. Enjoy it, right? Again, a treat from time to time, a little bit of cookie, candy, or cake. But if you are one of those people that says, "Well, I'm addicted, I can never do that," well, don't stay away, right? But yeah, easy it is. Let's see. Make sure I stay on only carnivore, fativores. And again, a high protein, low fat diet is deadly. Don't do it of any significance or frequency, right? Same thing. It's carnivore, paleo, keto are high fat. Fat comes from animals, oils come from plants. Again, we want to sort of fit in with everyone, so we say it's okay, but maybe not. When my best friend Dave Kilmer got cancer a number of years ago and died at 52, I recognized a healthy doctor got cancer. Why? Sarah Hallberg, Verta Health. Why did Sarah Hallberg get cancer? My bet is plant-based diet. Again, plants of any significance or frequency causes glycation, damage the mitochondria die, the cell dies. But some cells are capable of surviving. Those are cancer cells because glycation is the cause of disease. It's so simple, right? Easy shopping list, right? Beef doesn't digest. Well, you've been taught wrong. Have you ever seen beef in your toilet? Never. Look again. It's corn. It's vegetables. We are not grazing animals. This is my message every day. But today is UOU by Eric Thomas, ET, PhD, and we're in miracle territory. I'm a fertility physician. I do surgeries. I do immunology, nutrition, inspiration. We need inspiration every day, right? And how bad do you want what you want? As bad as you want to breathe, right? Then get at it and do the work. Learn from those that have done it already. Watch them, but get an apprentice, get a coach, a cheerleader. That's the beauty. There's so many people out there that are teaching simplicity, right? Dutch. Consume about 400 to 600 calories in fruit daily. Vegetables contain the defense. So do fruits, by the way. Fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts all contain chemicals that want to either attract you or detract you, right? Again, some from time to time, I think, yes, defense chemicals, but you have to read. Where's my book? All right. Vin, listen, plants kill, fruits can kill. I know it's like, wait a minute. You don't need any sugar, any carbs in your diet ever, not ever required. In actuality, when you eat meat, fatty meat, the cell wall, let's see if I got a picture of the cell wall here to show you this one. The cell wall contains glycans. That's the amazing part of the story. Cell wall, let's see if I can get you this. It's a little small, but the cell wall, the lipid layer contains proteins and glycans. Glycans are the glycome. The glycome is basically all the sugar in your body, right? The proteome, proteins, all the proteins, amino acids in your body, and the chromosomes, right? It's the stuff that contains the DNA in the nucleus, and the nucleosomes are all the nucleic acids. But ultimately, we're making names out of this stuff. Nothing works in isolation. All of it is master dancing, right? It's the master dance of life. And you are alive. You are the miracle. And we're in the miracle territory. And we're reading, which is our book this week. Let's see, Eric Thomas. I just started reading him a few weeks ago. I'm inspired. He's inspiring. He's a minister, a PhD. He's a inspirational speaker. He's a millionaire in life. And again, when you believe as if you wish it to be, as if it is, you will feel better. Fruit every day. No way, my friends. Comes from plants. Plants are deadly of any significance or frequency. I love Dr. Saladino, a good friend of mine on social, right? Daily is deadly. That's a good one. Daily is deadly. Again, we should eat maybe once every few days. That's maybe it. And then you don't have to poop every day. And fiber ferments in your booty and it makes bowels boil. That's a good one. Fiber ferments in your booty and makes boiling heat, gas, alcohol, aldehydes. Our livers need the fructose. Nope, 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 nope. Your body requires no consumption of a plant product ever. No requirement, right? Fatty meat, though, lean meat causes rabbit starvation, protein poisoning. You must not forget to eat the fat. Simple as that. And diabetics, guess what? Studies show that you can fast, but if you're fasting and still using insulin or fasting and using an oral hypoglycemic agent for hyperglycemia, the science is snake oil sometimes. Maybe we're wrong, Glucose, glycogen is for glycosylation. See, you need to have a lot of glycans around in order to provide sugars for glycosylation. Glycosylation is the binding of a sugar, a glycan, to a protein to give its proper configuration, shape, charge, and function. Look up, look up, look up everything about glycobiology, right? The glycobiome is the master, the master. Again, sugars, see, the plants already know this. The plants already contain their own sugars that are not like your sugars. So when they get in you, your body goes, no, wait a minute, get this stuff out of here. That's inflammation. It starts in your mouth, even on your skin. You know, you walk through the garden and the plants are touching you. They're going like, oh wow, a humanoid, right? This is one of our domesticated animals, right? The plants say that the humans are domesticated. My friends, it's time to drop all that. You want to go to the carnivore side. Great eating OMAD ribeyes. Now it's fativores. Again, 80-20. What is happening? Again, was doing great eating OMAD ribeye, now added fat, 80-20. Crave carbs. Listen, we always crave carbohydrates. That's it. We're naturally, again, you did it thousands of years ago when you found the fruit tree, but now the fruit tree is always there. You never had a fruit tree always there. Again, from time to time, but not all the time. That's it. Love my meat. Awesome. Dar Matu. Awesome. Rise and butter from OCC. Get out there, say hi to Brother Ray. Vin, I just find it hard to latch to the fact that fruit is bad for you. Eat it all you want. Again, I'm just giving you some scientific facts. Fruit is sugar. No requirement to eat a sugar. Again, if you focus on fat and you eat some fruit from time to time or honey, it's likely okay. But my daughter would die to a banana and avocado. Many people have anaphylactic reactions to sugars in plants. I'm sorry. Plus, they're highly contaminated, right? 14 likes, get 30 more. LVC, awesome. Love you, my friend. Jason, interview Dante from the Feringo Freedom. I'll check that out. Dante, send me a message, Jason. Text me. That's the best way. Absolutely. Currently 5 days fasted. Awesome. We're doing a 2-day fast today and tomorrow, meal tomorrow night. This is the best way. A little bit of water, a spoonful of butter. That's about it. Done. And again, some bone broth, some water. That's okay. You pick it. And again, if you have a snack here and there on your fast, I'm going to say you're doing the best today, right? Let's see. Anu, love fatty steak. Listen, we ate the fat first. We ate the organ meats, right? That's it. Let's see. We need an emergency kit. Carnivore approved. Hurricane Fiona hit the island and food is limited. Again, in times of struggles, do the best you can. But remember that we get fat butts, fat bellies, fat arms, fat viscera, fat liver in order to survive famines. And that's what we historically are used to. We feast and then we famine. We feast and then we famine. Again, we're built to go weeks without food, days without water, and about a minute, 2 or 3 without air. You're right. Carnivore emergency put together. Okay, I got it. Carnivore crisps. We got to get them to send these to those places. Again, there's and it's fat. Oh boy. Free range elk, not a lot of fat, protein. Again, you want in the short term you can do higher protein, but you really want the fat. You want more fat. We're fativores. We're not truly proteinivores. All right. We're finishing up here in about 4 to 5 minutes. Honey makes my breathing feel labored. Again, honey is antigenic. That means antigenic. It stimulates an inflammatory reaction. It starts in the mouth, the esophagus, the gut, and then it goes all over your body. It shows up as eczema, psoriasis, joint pain. What's the requirement to ever eat a carbohydrate? A plant. Sumo, zero, yellow pea fasting. It's okay. Meat and fruit is all I eat. Again, high fruit. You want to eat fatty meat. Limit the fruit. It tastes good though, right? Can you post a paper? I will post all these papers. I'll get Malcolm to post these up on our drkiltz.com for sure. And all about all this stuff is really, really amazing. This week's book, UOU, Eric Thomas, ET, hormonal balance. Again, your hormones are not imbalanced, you're inflamed. Inflammation damages the source of the hormones and the receptors. Again, the damage is happening because you're eating a high plant-based, low animal fat, 3 to 6 grazing meals a day. We are not a grazing animal. We are a hunting animal. That's what this story is all about. We're the hunters, the great hunters of the universe. 1 meal a day is best. That's it. Keto is pedestrian and carnivore is masterful. Again, at least keto is good, or paleo, carnivore. But I say fatty meat. If you fast, you will reduce you will clear the bowels of all the bad stuff. And your body is likely to go for a week without food, but you're built to have, and you're built to go hunting and keep hunting and don't stop hunting. Sardines are good. Yes, sardines are good. Great. Thank you. Bad. Let's see. I can't eat sardines. They taste so nasty. Do anchovies. I like anchovies. Fruit and meat. No, not good. Not good. Dead bronze. Not fruit of significance or frequency. But as long as you're eating a fatty meat diet, you're likely good. And some fruit, again, even daily for a while. But my concern, when my good friend died of cancer, Sel Harburg died of cancer, so many people are suffering, and my daughter would die to an avocado or a banana, I realized that the plant glycans cause inflammation, and you just don't know which one. And it may be subclinical forever until you get cancer and die, heart disease and die, a stroke and die, or you get dementia, and everyone's like, oh, I can't figure out why. All right. Evidence of one MAD is ancient. Stephanie, it is so ancient, but it's probably even less than OMAD. It's 1 meal a week, right? 1 meal a week, likely. But we feasted all day on this big kill, right? Fruit is sugar, 100%. Leo, Power, how you doing? But fatty meat, again, a little bit is likely okay, like Kiltz's ice cream with a little bit of sugar. I'll give you that. My concern is fruit contains more of the phytochemicals, the plant antigens, the glycans that are inflammatory. A little bit of simple sugar likely is less inflammatory, but only from time to time, maybe once a week, maybe fruit once a week. Again, seasonally. Frenchie, Scott, Love, how you doing? Should we also limit butter? Likely, yes. Too much butter, cream, too much milk products are not good. Likely because of the milk glycoproteins. Just got an air fryer. Have a fan cast iron pan. I want grilled next spring, summer. Grill away. I love putting mine under my new Wim Hof. But I love the heat from above. I collect the grease, the fat in a pan below. You feast when you get food. That is ancient NTL. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much to everyone for joining me this morning. 5 a.m. every day. Biblical fasting, breakfast, lunch, recent interventions. I eat 1 meal at night. I might have a snack or two, but one meal at night, right, Rose? Sardines and fish, awesome. Thank you for joining Kiltz at 5 a.m. Lots, South Africa, Michael, let's see, Michael Lotwick, antibiotics, long 6-week course of aggressive antibiotics. Okay to still eat medium steaks. I go raw. Raw steaks are best. Hazy, thank you. Do the work every day, love your work every day, and be grateful to God every day. God always first. And remember, today's phrase is miracle territory, and that brought to you by Eric Thomas. We're inspired every day. JC, Mohammed, Moses, Lao Tse, Buddha, wherever it is. Awesome day, my friends. Dr. Rob Kiltz. Let's see. Get bio back. Fasting, just that, mama. Fasting, aggressive, critical. Have a super blessed day to everyone. See you tomorrow. No, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, 7:30 tonight, the Zoom meetup. Bring your questions, your comments, your thoughts, your story, because we're all there to share together. Take care, my friends. All right, Hazy, LVC, get 50. All right, I love you, my friends. Thank you.